Welcome, everyone, to the L7C Podcast Anime League edition. Today, we are back for the June 2024 episode of the 2024 Anime League. Last month, we did the draft. You can check that out on anywhere you listen to podcasts, and the live draft is on YouTube if you want to see everyone drafting. We got all the anime teams here today. We got Team Byron, Team Martin, Team Andrea, Team Nikki, Team Justin, Team Smith Boys, and Team Mitchell. Everyone is present and accounted for. How are you guys doing today?
Tired. Been a busy day.
Yeah, I've got a headache from hell for no reason, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm here, so the day's getting better, but damn, it's been knocking me on my ass for the last couple hours.
I feel good. Spent the past
Thank
hour.
you, Justin. Thank you for some positivity.
That's right.
Oh yeah. Y'all
Goddamn.
energy. The vibes are fucking shit right now. Y'all are low. Like, ain't no one trying to fucking listen to us be all fucking saying, "Oh, my head hurts. Oh, I'm tired. I had to work all day. Get out, back up and get hype, damn it."
I love it. That's true. That's the energy, especially if we're trying to reach the goals we're trying to reach by the end of the year.
Right.
I love it. Well, Mitch, you got some positive energy to match that?
Yeah. I passed my master's course, and I'm on to the next term, the next semester. I'm ready to fucking go. Let's go.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Mitch.
Thank you. I feel like I suffer from imposter syndrome. I feel like I'm bullshitting through this stuff, but you know what? Oh, well.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's how it goes. That's literally how it goes.
Amen.
Mr. JJ, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. I found out right before we got on that we're getting a Sparking Zero trailer tomorrow, so yeah, I'm just waiting for that.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Nikki, how you feeling?
Man, we feeling good. We got a nice little whiskey next to us. We ready for this podcast episode.
That's what I love to hear. So today we are doing two free agent things. We're doing the OTS and a character from a verse you don't have. Just want to recap. Obviously, like I said, we did the draft last month. First, just want to throw this out to Nikki, because you had a diverse team. What was it harder picking your team this year compared to last year, or vice versa?
Honestly, it wasn't harder this year because you didn't have as many options in theory. You know, like last year was so vast, and I think the category severely restricted. Not restricted it, but you know, like you had to lock in a girlfriend, a mom, a dad. This, pick some heroes, pick some villains, call it a day. So it kind of made this draft easier. And, you know, there's a couple new anime I added to this one.
Any other thoughts on that question?
I agree with Nikki. I feel like this year was easier for me because we didn't have as many categories. You just had, your three protagonists from last year and then supporting characters and villains. And then we also added the theme songs. I feel like the theme songs were kind of easy for me.
Was it hard for anyone when the rule was you can only bring 3 back and then everyone else from everyone's team is off limits?
No, I killed most of our people off last season, so we're good.
They weren't coming back anyway, JJ said.
Yeah, he said, well, yeah, you did me a favor. I love it. So, first June one we're going to pick is the OTS, the original soundtrack. And I definitely want to throw this to the only person on here who makes, technically, OTSs and makes beats, made the beat for the L7C podcast, both the ending, beginning, and the YouTube intro. Justin, what to you makes a good music, soundtrack for an anime?
Man, it's gotta fit the moment, fit the themes of what the anime is trying to do, essentially. And most of these shows do a great job of it. Like, just the music's everything. The music is everything. It just builds moments. It puts moments in perspective of like how serious it needs to be, how lighthearted it needs to be. So it just like changes the moods and sets the tempo for like what's really about to happen.
Anyone else want to add any thoughts on what makes a good OTS for you?
Man, you got to be able to notice it.
Mm.
Because that's the thing I think about is like, which ones can I clearly just listen to and be like, boom, that's, Luffy's OST, or those are the Espada OSTs. You got to like notice it when you're watching the show. I feel like that makes a good OST is when you actually notice it and you can put it with the moment or the
Or the
scene.
character.
Yeah, or the character.
That's a really good point from you, Nikki, especially with an Andrew saying with the character. Justin, from the high school days, we knew Payne's music. Like when Payne's music goes on, we knew that was Payne's music. We knew who character was coming out. Like I think matching with the character. Like if you watch Bleach, you knew Aizen's music. If you watch Dragon Ball Super, you knew the Ultra Instinct music. Like you guys saying it matches. That's really good. Byron, anything you wanted to add on what makes a good OST?
I agree with everyone else said, but for me, it also like, can it make me feel that emotion that it's trying to convey at that one time? Like, I've been watching a lot of Fairy Tale recently to try to catch up to when it comes back in July, and just like some of those moments where the OST hits, like you just feel that emotion at that time.
Okay. JJ and Mitch, anything you want to add about the like music within the show?
Yeah, if it's something I listen to, like just on a daily, not even watching the show, like it's on a playlist or something, that I know it's a good one then.
How many people have OSTs on their playlists of any kind?
I got 3.
I have 3. I have the Pain one. I think I have 2. I have the Pain and Akatsuki ones on my
The Akatsuki one
playlist. Yeah.
That's my ringtone forever.
Oh, great, man. JJ, people listening, they don't know what ringtones are these days, man.
Man,
They don't.
ringtones.
Yeah, that's a whole. Mitch, what about you, man? What about how important is the music for you, like during a show you're watching?
Oh, it's important. Important so much that I'll get into arguments on Twitter with people from Japan who hate Americanized music in their animes. But that's a different conversation. Say. It's all about timing too, like with what's going on in the series. But everyone's kind of elaborated every point in which I would nail down. So
For those people, just watch Kaiju number 8 because the theme song is American song. They speak English in that bitch, and the beliefs on the OTS is some American shit too, and that shit's fire.
Yeah. Green. All right, let's get to the OTS. So we're going backwards from that. So Mitch gets the first pick, then Justin, Andrea, JJ, Byron, myself, and Nikki. All right, Mitch already knows what he's gonna pick, so we'll do the little timer. Mitch, go ahead.
yeah, I'm gonna pick the OST for just Dragon Ball Z with Bruce Falconer. Just simple, to the point, and fantastic.
So
Japan doesn't like it. They don't like Bruce's rock and roll take for Z, but that's what most of us all grew up with, and well,
So
it hits home. So
in.
just too good. Are you asking me to type it in?
Yeah.
I have control.
Yeah, type in the chat.
Oh, I forgot. I'm tripping.
While he's doing that, Justin, you're up.
I've been listening to shit for the past hour, trying to figure out do I want to do something else, but like these niggas just got the best shit. I'm sorry, like it's just too good.
Oh shit!
It's just too good. Like that music is untouchable. Oh my god, enhances the show so goddamn much. It's wild.
What was it? Which one did it for you? Was it the Pain one?
It's not even the Pain one. Like the Pain one's obviously probably for me the most iconic, but it's literally all the battle scenes, Sasuke's theme, the theme they were playing when Sasuke was fighting the cages, like
Mhm.
all of that shit, like all of it is heat. And then like listening to the OTSs on YouTube, like some of the extended versions, I'm like, oh, like they got like rocks, like cinema like music and shit. Like
Mhm.
they got variety in that bitch too. Like, yeah, Shippuden's music is fucking heat.
I love it. Andrea?
I'm gonna go with Demon Slayer.
Mm. Mm. What drew you to the Demon Slayer OST?
The variety. Also, it's kind of more top of mind for me lately. Also, the story that I'm going with, like, yeah, there's gonna be some more like, I won't say heroic because it's not quite to that level, but kind of heavy hitting moments, overcoming things. Demon Slayer has good songs for that, but also, we get the sad backstories and the trauma, and that's involved in my story as well. So I feel like it kind of blanket covers the themes that I'm going for.
JJ?
We're gonna do Chainsaw Man.
A new gen.
Yeah.
That is so. Well, I take Demon Slayer's a new gen.
Yeah, I thought about that after I said, but
Demon Slayer
Chainsaw
is
Man's
too.
more new gen. Demon Slayer been out for too long, goddammit.
Well,
It's a
right,
middle gen.
like
Wait,
Chainsaw
what?
Man only has one season.
I mean,
Chainsaw Man only
they
has one
probably
season.
came out
Demon
around the
Slayer
same
has
time for
4.
real.
I mean, oh, let me just do this. That's a good argument. Smith Boys went. Byron.
Since I've been watching a lot of this lately, Fairy Tale.
Okay, Fairy Tale. So it's me. I gotta go. I guess I'll go with the original Rurouni Kenshin from the Toonami 1996. Because Justin knows when Kenshin does that first turn and turns into Batosai, I need that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I need that. Nikki.
Oh man, I really got the pick of the litter for myself. Outside of Shippuden, none of mine got taken, but man, I love Attack on Titan. They got some bangers, but I gotta go with this. The Code Geass.
Oh,
nice.
They got some bangers in there. They got music for all types of scenes too. I was listening on YouTube earlier. Like, oh, these are all heat.
I'm surprised one got Bleach. Bleach got some shit too.
Yeah, I thought about
funky
that
ass mid 2000 hip hop type beats too.
Yeah, no, I really thought about it. Like Aizen's shit is crazy. Like, but Kenshin shit, they got a lot of shit, man. I was just thinking about all the fights from that original. Like, I needed it. So, Nikki, what do you consider new gen? What year does it have to come out in?
Shit, I don't know, bro. Chainsaw Man got 1 year. It came out last year.
Okay.
Demon Slayer, that shit dropped while I was still in college, technically.
Okay.
I was watching that, Vinland Saga, Fire Force. And what's the fourth one from that generation when they all dropped? It's like a mid-tier gen, Plus the manga been out too.
Yeah, it's been on. You're right.
Do you consider My Hero Academia new gen?
Yes.
Most people do.
I mean, yeah, it's newer, but like at this point, that's mid-gen to me.
Well, for people,
and that's
people in high school, that's going to be the old gen.
Exactly.
Very true.
So you're
but like
right.
I'm considering like Kaiju number 8, Chainsaw Man, Mashley, like stuff like that. That's
so
like
post 2020s.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'll consider new gen.
Okay. All right. That makes
Fair
sense.
enough.
That makes sense. The post 2020 animes, because those ones came the late 2000. I got you. Now I got you. All right.
Yes.
Well, switching back to Nikki, the character from a universe you do not have.
All right. I'm pretty sure nobody took him.
Oh, I know.
Let me give my boy Soul Evans from Soul Eater.
Oh, Soul Eater. Damn, I forgot all about Soul Eater.
Don't think anyone.
I was gonna say I don't think anyone took Soul from Soul Eater.
That would have been a good OST.
I don't think so.
He pairs nicely with my main character.
All right. So that means I am going to take, because I need someone to protect space for my story because Frieza's about to invade. Kira Yamato, the ultimate coordinator from Gundam Seed. Right. And then next up is Byron.
I am going to take this person because I don't think they've been taken yet either. Because I need a healer, so I'm gonna do Lee Juhi from Solo Leveling.
Is that one girl?
Yeah.
With the orange hair?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Smith
Good new gem.
Boys.
We are going to take Hagoromo Otsutsuki from Shippuden.
Holy shit! What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you really not have any Naruto on your?
I don't think we have
Wow,
Naruto
the
past
Sage
2
of
years.
Six Paths. It's crazy.
No. Yeah, you have no Naruto. Yeah. All right. Good on you. Good on you.
Justin took them all last year.
Andrea.
So Aquamarine, Oshino from Oshinoko, which would also be a new gen. I believe that came out last year as well.
I believe you're right, but I don't know shit about fuck with Oshinoko.
For 2 seconds, whenever I saw Aquamarine, I thought of Aqua Teen Hunger Force. And
So Justin,
you watch
you're
way
up.
too much Adult Swim.
Not an anime. So this is a universe that I haven't used this year, right?
Yes, it's this year. Unless you wanted to challenge yourself. There's some people who challenge themselves. So just the universe from your team this year.
Ah, fuck that.
I mean, I challenge. Man.
Anyone pick Kenpachi last year?
No.
Heat.
That is heat.
I know.
That is heat.
I can't believe it. Damn.
Yeah, you're right. I can't believe Kenpachi ain't been picked.
That is heat. All right. Mitch Oso, as people, if you didn't come in, Mitch, who we picking? Mitch was worried because that's
Drum
from
roll,
a different
please.
universe. All right. Let's see what the Google machine got him today.
Oh, we drafted Deku to go with Goku
Gloria.
and save the world.
Okay.
Let's fucking go.
Okay. I mean, I see the vision.
Main
Goku
character
squad.
energy.
Mm-hmm.
They got OP too, for real.
Yeah.
All right. Good job. So just open, I guess, what did you guys look for this year around from a different universe? Like, was it harder? Was this part harder? Because I know we did that last year and it was a little tough. Was it easier knowing that it was coming this time?
I just knew we didn't draft anybody from Naruto the last 2 years, so I figured probably get somebody from there.
Anyone else?
Yeah, and I was looking for a show that I watched recently, and I was either going to pick from Hell's Paradise or Solo Leveling. I was like, ooh, I need a healer for my team, so I went with Lee Juhi.
Yeah, the healer's always the first one to go.
Yeah.
I mean,
You got to protect
you're
her,
right, but she got some protection.
Are we talking about the same? Your team. I was gonna say, are we talking about the same girl?
Yes.
Okay. I won't lie, Mitch inspired mine because when Mitch was picking the people from the mech verses, I was like, I can't believe I'm in year 2 and didn't pick anyone from a mech verse, even though I wanted Hiro Yui last year, but he got picked. So Mitch, you inspired my thing. And Kira Yamato's Strike Freedom Gundam shoots a whole bunch of nuclear lasers. So
Yeah, it's pretty wild. Science versus brute strength. What we got here.
you inspired my pick because you were picking them Zoid boys, and I was like, okay.
See, I wanted to go mech, but I was like, not this year. I'll save that. Because them Gundam boys calling me. Like, my boy that runs Barbara's house, I almost wanted to pick him, but I was like, he too crazy.
Hey, sometimes you
From Iron-Blooded Orphans.
You need all the help you can get. Justin, what made you take Kenpachi?
Man, I had to figure some people out. I was having a hard time. I had to figure some people out for like what I'm trying to do, which I really don't know what I'm trying to do. I just need someone else hard on the team, some little anti-hero energy. You know, Kenpachi.
Okay.
Kenpachi, you're a wild card for real.
He is. He definitely is. What about you, Andrea? What led you to your pick?
Kind of the same vein of, he's not an anti-hero, but I needed somebody bearing a grudge other than Kurapika, honestly, and I wanted somebody that was not necessarily powered, I guess, since Toru on her own, in her own universe, doesn't have any powers, but she's going to learn still from Biscuit again this year, Nen, but I figured he was just, his character in his show is really complex, and I enjoyed his character, and that's why I had him on the back burner as maybe my fourth supporting character, and then I didn't pick him, so I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and throw him in there, see how it goes.
And then Mitchell took the new gen, well, now mid-gen main character, Midoriya, aka Deku, who looks up.
I'm just trying to go over the cap limit.
No, who looks up to All Might. So him looking up to Goku will be a very easy feat.
Yeah,
and that is very, very easy. Wow.
Let's be real. Mitch ain't have no motherfucking options. He ran out of anime a long time ago. He started thinking, who have I not picked from a verse? I remember they mentioned last episode, Martin said, man, you must be trash if you ain't get picked. I can't believe Deku ain't get picked. I'm a big Deku. That's what he did.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck he about to do with Emu.
Hey, Justin, I forgot to tell you this because that was the funniest part of the whole podcast. Andrew, one of the people who listened, and it said Andrew the thing that part was hilarious. Where Mitch picked Emu and you were pissed because he just Googled. I had no idea who it was.
Like, shit, we in the One Piece fandom who fucking read the shit every goddamn week barely know what the fuck going on with Emu. So,
amen.
Justin, what
it's
part
gonna
of
be
the One
very
Piece
interesting
fandom
to see what. Huh?
Are you the part like the normal people, or are you the part who say like One Piece? What's Luffy's signature move? Gum Gum, whatever. The punch thing is more iconic than Kamehameha. Are you one of those people? What's that guy's name for Twitter? Gio.
Yeah. Engagement farming. You can't engage. You can't engage. I hate Gio and I love One Piece.
Man, speaking of fandoms, I don't get wrapped up in all that shit. I don't got time to be on the internet caping up for which anime I think is the fucking best. I'll just sit back and enjoy the shit. I don't got time for that shit.
Hey man, sometimes you gotta engage. Like Mitch already told you, he engages with people who talk shit about the music.
I don't have time, but like some of the niggas, not speaking of One Piece, but some niggas in the JJK, oh my god, they be saying some of the dumbest shit. It's entertaining though. Like, it's fun to watch, but I don't got time. I don't got time to be on the keyboard fucking responding to these fucks, man. I swear.
But sometimes someone says something crazy back to you, and then you just gotta go. You gotta go ahead. Especially when it's the R. When it's the R stuff, you gotta respond.
When it's the what?
When it's the like R stuff, I will never. Byron knows where I'm going. I will never forget where that one dude on the Naruto What If podcast, because we didn't pick Raikage to win, literally blanket called us racist.
Oh, yeah.
It's still the wildest thing I've ever heard.
See, I would, if it was me, I would just troll. I would just send a picture of us, all of us black people, and then that would shut that shit right the fuck down.
Right. Y'all was outnumbering me and Andrea 2-1. If you even want to consider Andrea fully white.
It's just funny. And also I think it's funny because Mitch answered anyone back who talked shit on the thing. He's just like, oh, who's talking shit on the pod? Oh,
yeah, I don't know what the hell they're saying. It's just somebody needs to be an enforcer sometimes and just get a Twitter ban.
I just can't believe it because Justin, next month is July, as he's not here. Next month is Sasuke month, and that fandom's about to go crazy.
See, I don't give a
Yes,
fuck
they
about
are.
Sasuke month.
Oh, bro, I follow too much. Like, I just look at so much anime on Twitter. Like, it just keeps everything pops up. Like, they'll give you a countdown when the man's birthday is.
Mhm.
Oh my! Since Elon took over Twitter, I really don't be following none of this shit. But goddamn it, I be fucking seeing it because it just shows me that shit. Which
I don't either, but it pops up.
I ain't that mad about it. But like some of this shit, I'm like, all right, bro, why you showing me this shit? I don't need to see this. I am not even engaging. I was like going on there and reading the comments because some of those people were fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Hey, but shout out to One Piece though. They had their getting their cast for season 2 of their Netflix show, so they're up.
Mm-hmm.
So shout out to them. Get even. So
Shit,
Byron,
let me explain my pick. Fuck all of y'all. Everybody got to explain they pick, but me. I'm gonna.
I thought you said you explained your pick because you didn't pick. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
No, hell no, I haven't. Ain't nobody pick a Soul Eater character, so I was like, you know what? Let me really branch out. Plus, he turns into a weapon. I know Asta uses swords, but fuck it. In my verse, he using scythes too.
Mm.
And with Soul and Soul Evan, manga spoilers. I ain't read the shit. I just know he became a death scythe for death. So he a top dog. And his soul resonance, I was like, this is perfect. I really focused on, let me try to make a story now. Because last year I was just picking hard motherfuckers. This year I was like, let me focus on building a little bit more of a story.
Okay, I like the
make a little world.
That's
exactly.
So Byron, Andrea, and Nikki, you guys had your opening theme and ending song universes, but you don't have a song yet. You haven't picked a song yet. And Justin, you have your opening theme from Shippuden, but you haven't picked a song yet.
I got a lot to pick from.
I know. I'm just letting you, because I know Smith Boys have their opening and ending. I mean, if you already know what you're going to pick, or you can just wait. I'm just for the pod, just saying who has to pick stuff. Smith Boys have their opening and closing. Mitchell has his. I have mine.
Okay. Let me figure out what the fuck we do and figure out which theme fits the best.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Facts. I had an intro ready, and then I was like, wait a minute. I heard the other ones. I was like, oh, now I really got to sit here and truly listen and decide which intro I want. And outro, because it's Shippuden, so I got so many.
You talked about OTSs that weren't picked. I know, Justin, you picked Shippuden. I mean, the original Naruto OTS is really good.
Fire.
And that was not
fire.
picked.
Fucking fire. But I just like Shippuden better.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
Personal preference.
Justin got Kenpachi, man. Your story, you're either gonna have to power everyone else up or dumb him down because he could kill anyone on your team.
Yeah, you gotta figure out he might not be on the team. He might not be on the team. He a wild card.
Hey, he might not be able to kill Andy. I'm caught up in the manga. He might not be able to take out my boy Andy.
Are you all the way caught up?
I've been caught up. I started it last year, so I've been caught up for like the past 3-4 months on that manga.
His brother, is Andy stronger than a dark hole?
The only way you can basically kill this nigga is seal him up. Essentially. Like, you gotta seal him.
Kenpachi is not the sealing type. He just can.
Yeah, I was gonna say he might as well be Deadpool, bro. A little fragment of him exists. He's Gucci, bro. Or Cell. He likes Cell. He got one cell that exists. Hey, cool.
Well, I mean, I'm like Kenpachi, because that once that brother cut through a dark hole, I was like, okay.
Nah, I'm basically at part 2 in Undead Unluck, and yeah, that Foucault pick is looking a lot more nice now.
Oh, you did it. That was a solid. Like when you chose that, I was like, I don't know if he reads the manga, but he on that one.
Nigga, I got caught up. I was like, oh yeah, this is a squad right here.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Also for July, so we're actually gonna have more free agents because everyone's gonna be able to pick a thing. So the OTS was me and first was Byron. So for July, Mitch and JJ/Milan, you guys get to decide what the criteria is for the free agent.
I'm so glad you ain't saying me because I have no clue.
So Mitch, free agent free agent 3 will be you. What is the criteria? I know it can't be hard. It can't be that hard because you're not gonna screw yourself over.
It has to be. You have to pick this might be dumb as shit. I don't know. You have to pick a prop of significance within a show. So, like like a Pokeball in like Pokemon, or a Senzu Bean in Dragon Ball, or whatever your animes might have. I assume there is some sort of, I don't know, a prop of significance is what I'm going to call it. If you guys can think of better terminology.
That's a good one. So, can we pick from universes we have, or has it got to go from somewhere different?
Man, universes we have, bro. That should
That's not Justin. Are you Mitch? No.
I'll let it be from wherever.
Okay.
I'll let it be from wherever.
Just a good old prop.
Okay.
But try to make it
significance.
Try to make it like significant. Don't, like, obviously you want it to be intertwined in your story somehow.
Could it be something that doesn't necessarily like have a power, like the Zenzu Bean Pokeball actually does something? I'm thinking of maybe for like Hunter x Hunter, for example, like Killua and his skateboard, or Killua and his yo-yos, like
Naruto headband,
going in his fishing.
Yeah.
If those items are significant in your guys' anime, even if maybe they don't have a power themselves, if you can incorporate that somehow, yeah, absolutely go for it.
All right. JJ, what's free agent number 4?
All right, you see down there in the bottom left corner where it says 2023 L7C Anime Draft? Pull that bad boy up for me real quick.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. You see all these characters? Here's your draft pool, people. What we're going to do is we're going to random generate a number 1 through 8 in order of the draft. Whoever gets 1. So Andrea went first last year. So say Martin gets number 1, which is Andrea. Martin has to pick from Andrea's team that she did not bring over from last year.
My only question, so if I guess for story purpose, it doesn't affect like their epilogue and stuff, right?
No. This is like multiverse. They didn't exist in that universe.
Okay. So you got it. All right. Ooh. Oh boy.
I like that.
So
we're including Cedric's full team. I'm making sure I'm gonna say that up front.
Okay, so Cedric.
You want somebody from Cedric's team?
Okay.
So who's
there's somebody everybody wants from Cedric's team, and I want to make sure it's there.
So you want to base it off of last year's draft order?
Yeah, so the order, so like number 1 through 8 will be last year's draft order. So Andrea, Martin, Mitchell, Cedric, Byron, Justin, us, and Nikki.
Okay. And you have to pick from, so I have to pick from Andrea's team.
Or we can random number generate it. Like, it doesn't have to be that way.
I think you just use that as an example, as we would do the random number generation. So, although I will say maybe in the off chance that somebody pulls their own number, they would need to
redo that. Yeah, that's why I included Cedric's.
But on Cedric's thing, he did, well, when he was going to do it, he did X out the 3 people. So
no, they're with us. He ain't here. We get the full scale.
That's right.
Wow. I'm with it. He ain't do it this year. His whole team.
I know, really. Okay, so do you want to do the let me get that shit out.
Yeah, let's do it right now. So Nikki gets the first straw.
No, technically I get last straw.
Or do you want it to be secret?
Because I would pick first for Mitch's thing.
Like,
well, I mean, after this, we can do, since we've done that, we can do a different order.
Like release. JJ, do you want it to be like public knowledge, like who each person's going to pick from, or do you want it to be a surprise for the next podcast?
It's like someone would have to know, like Martin would know everybody's regardless. I don't think it'd be okay for everybody to know everybody's.
That.
Random team generator.
Yeah, because we want the people to talk like, ooh, who Justin gonna pick from Andrea's team, or who Mitch gonna pick from Cedric's team. Hello?
Somebody at the front door. You better go and kick their ass.
Yeah, it's one person from Andrea's team that Justin would pick.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the highlight are the ones that people kept. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're the people who've already come over. All right. Thank you.
Does it matter if the people who are not picked over, or like if someone else already picked them up this year, like
They
came-
couldn't.
Yeah, they
They
couldn't.
couldn't
pick
because
'em up.
until this.
Sorry.
Everyone who's highlighted in yellow, well, besides that, everyone who's highlighted in yellow, you can't pick. So everyone who's from the
Okay.
2023 one, who's not highlighted, you could pick for this thing, but it doesn't
Oh
affect.
shit! I can get fucking Jiren, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm looking at Cedric's team now.
but it
I
doesn't.
looked at that like, whoa, Cedric.
But it doesn't
Eisen
affect.
and
It doesn't
Jiren?
affect your
Jiren?
story that you wrote last year and the epilogue you wrote, because like JJ said, it's a universal thing. All right, Nikki, Martin, Justin, 5. Is that it? 3, 6, 7. All right. I don't want to be first. That looks like I cheated.
That's just how the cards fall sometimes, Barton.
Nah. I ain't going for that. He cheated. He did something.
I
nefarious.
literally did
That's
it right.
crazy.
I literally did it right
Nope.
there.
Nope. Let me see the screen. Let me see it. I gotta see
Share
some shit.
screen.
Share screen. I need proof.
Oh, I thought this one automatically shared. One moment.
No, you're still sharing the pixel.
Oh, apologies. One moment. Hopefully this is the right one.
The viewers need to see it too, because we all think you cheating.
That's crazy.
Why would I? Bro, if I wanted to really cheat, I could have had the first pick every time.
Yeah, seriously.
Or I could have just...
Tell me he ain't cheating now.
What?
Okay, so
Justin, if I
where
wanted
you
to
have the
cheat-
items, put just random. So that way there's 8 spots. So that way it doesn't just generate. It's like there's not like number 8's not missing.
So who picked third last year?
Mitchell.
Yeah, because he had Goku. Because Goku was third. And Kenshin was second.
I picked 4th, right?
Yes,
I
because you
think so.
had...
You picked 5th.
Because you had...
Oh, 5th. Okay.
Because you had Natsu. Smith
Yes.
Boys took Rengoku. Justin took Madara. Cedric had Aizen. And Nikki took Gojo. All right. So what did you want me to do, JJ, on this?
Yeah, just add like another name, put like random, so that way all 8 spots are taken. So that way we're not missing someone. That's perfect.
All right. So I'm going to do it again. See, I even went down to third. So, Byron, there you go.
Yeah, I'm first.
Now, is this first for JJ?
Yeah, so Byron would get Andrea's team.
Yep.
All right.
Booty.
So I'd pick for
Martin.
Andrea's team.
Martin, you would get your team. Do you want to move to a different spot, whoever gets left over?
I don't want to pick for my own team.
Well, actually, we'll move you to third, Mom. So you get Mitchell's team.
Wait. I might have to trade with somebody. Let me see what we talk
Did I get
about.
my own pick?
Jack, I can see.
I was 7th on that thing.
No, you get
Okay.
our team. Justin gets your team.
Okay, bet.
I picked from Nick's team.
We get Justin's team.
It's fine.
I got some hitters for you, Justin.
Andrea gets Byron's team. And Mitch gets Cedric's team. All right. And Byron, you get Andrea's team.
Yep.
Martin, you get Mitchell's team. Mitchell, you get Cedric's team. Andrea, you get Byron's. Me and Milan get Justin's. Nikki, you get ours. And Justin, you get Nikki's.
From a person who was not carried over, obviously. Man, Mitch, see, this is why you needed to do this shit last year. Because then you would have some free agents.
What happened?
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm in heaven. Thank you, Smith boys. I see my pick. You took him last year. I see my pick.
I can pick between Naruto, Zoro, Kaido.
Shanks.
Wait, who gets Andrea's team?
My nigga
Me.
Angel
Byron.
die.
Byron, I'll trade you my pick in this and my item pick for that pick.
Oh.
Who you picking for? Oso's team?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need your item pick. I guess I could do 2 items.
Well, I'll give you the Mitch pick so you can have. Hey, I'm just trying to trade up. I'm trying to
Shit,
trade up.
you better text Milan. He'll do that shit in a heartbeat. I can already see who he wants. You better text Milan. Fuck JJ. You better just text Milan.
Milan doesn't lead this team. Nick, I'm gonna tell you.
Hey, you had to
Milan
call
feed
Buddy
different
when you were.
Bardock.
Hey, you had to call Buddy last time. You're like, hey. So
I was like, hey, yeah, I need to call the draft room. Let them know, like, our top pick got taken. We need somebody else.
Damn.
just I'm surprised you're not doing the same thing, bro. I can't believe you don't see this
Mitch's
vision.
team.
I don't need pain.
He's
I
got
told you,
Madara.
my
He's
team
the
got
better pain.
heat. My team got heat for him.
Oh, chill on my nigga, JJ. You got he ain't gonna slander my mans like that.
Man, who? Wait,
So was there
Byron, hold
was your
on.
trade offer?
Hold on. Byron, you have Musin on your team?
This year. Yeah.
No, you had it from last year.
No, that's last year.
Oh, you moving? Yeah. Last year.
Hey, after oh shit. Who has Byron's pick? Not now. Byron.
Andrea.
I do.
Hey, after last Sunday, after this Sunday, man.
Andrea,
Nah.
you know you don't need that nigga on your team.
now I'm trying to. Byron, you had All Might too,
I did.
Yep.
and Itachi Uchiha.
You had a pretty good squad last year.
I could pick from Mitch's team. I'm fine. It's fine.
You sure?
I don't know. I'm still gonna be thinking some trade options, but I gotta figure some shit out now. I got, as Justin said last year, trades for the content, trade ideas.
Yeah, just let me know.
Who got Cedric's team?
Mitch.
Now, Mitch, what do you want for that pick too? See, I'm engaging all.
Yeah,
things.
yeah, Mitch. What you offering up? Shit, I'll let you have the Naruto music.
Oh,
Oh.
I'll give you the Naruto music. You let me pick off Cedric's team. You feel me?
All right, so
That music fire. You find some DBZS rock shit up in there.
so let's see here. So I got Cedric.
JJ, did you write that order down? Like who gets from whose team?
Yeah, I did.
Perfect. This is interesting. So
And it
that
sucks
also
your team didn't get picked, which like kind of sucks because you got some good people in your last year team too.
It's true.
But that also means then because we have to add a free agent. So August, Nikki, Justin, and Andrea will get to pick the free agent criteria. So we'll actually have one more free agent.
But
So we'll have 7 free agents. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Let's do JJ. Oh man, this is going to be a great idea, JJ. Good stuff.
Actually, before we get off, who I'm picking from Smith Boys last year? Who get that one?
Nikki.
Nikki?
I can't even trade with you because you picking off my team.
Well, what if you want someone back from your team?
That's true.
Can we do that?
Yeah, also
Yeah,
why
you
not?
could do
I don't
that.
care.
Right, yeah.
As long as you didn't get in the original draft order, I think it's fine.
Wait, who's picking for my team?
I want Sakuna.
See, now we're talking.
Andrea's picking for my team.
I
Okay.
am picking
But
from your team.
see, Team JJ got Escanor, who I wanted last year. So that's calling my name.
Yamamoto's
Yamamoto's the one who's called.
Yamamoto. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of some trade ideas.
I kind of want Sakuna, man. Madara and Sakuna. That might be too much for everyone.
That's too much, bro.
Who's gonna listen? Well, that would actually be kind of devious. I mean, I'm trying to. Wow. And Mitch can pick from Cedric's team. And it's all of Cedric's. So Jiren, Aizen, Hiro, Yusuke, Minato, Saberface. Jesus Christ, man. Okay. All right. I like it. Anything else you want? Any other trades y'all want to talk about before we hop off? Or we could obviously talk off the pod.
No,
I could be open for business. I'll be honest. I'll be open for business if anybody wants Team Smith Boys.
With that being said, thank you everyone for listening to the L7C podcast. Make sure you like, rate, comment, subscribe wherever you listen. Mitch and JJ have the props for next month when we come back. Very interesting free agent pools. And by the time we come back, there might be some movement on people's teams the way it's looking. With that being said, L7C Podcast signing out. Thank you for listening to this episode of the L7C Podcast. Be sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.